again, it's rough right now.
To be fair, it's rough for everybody with college basketball, though. I think everybody's taking it kind of. I don't know why, but like all the good teams are losing.
Yes.
I think the
Like,
the competition level's just getting higher. I think there's
bro,
better I think there's nice hoopers on every team now. Like it's just not the same.
right?
It's not the same schools every single year anymore. As far as
Yeah,
as far as like the whole top 25, it's not the same schools. The top 10, top 5 is the same,
yeah. That's always gonna be the same in basketball.
but it's starting to get a lot. It's starting to get balanced out
No, I agree.
A little
I
bit.
kind of like it. Excuse me. I kind of like it though.
better
Um,
competition. But
yeah.
it's not too much to worry about. Like I think once tournament time comes, UNC gonna do what they do and try to get back to that national championship game.
hmm I'm sure.
What is this like the running joke that we get to the championship game and lose?
No, I wasn't even gonna bring that part. That's all you, my brother.
Because I know that's Colin's thing right there. We get to the chip and then we lose. Listen,
I mean, to be
I
fair,
only Garth, we only lost twice, right?
Correct.
So I'm not tripping, man.
yeah, it's early. It's still early.
I've seen us win two, and I've seen us lose two. So it's all right.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you get there, I respect college football. I mean, college basketball. I respect it because now it's when it's like that, it's more interesting rather than like it's always gonna be like Kentucky, Duke, North Carolina, and like one random team or Gonzaga. It's boring
Yeah,
when it's the same every time, bro. Like we need kind of like that year when Florida Gulf Coast went far. That one was
that was
lit.
lit. That was lit.
Like we need more of that.
And sorry to switch gears, only because I see the Patriots is getting whipped right now.
Are they really?
Yeah,
Patriots get murked.
that's funny. I just
Who
turned
are
the
they
game
playing? The
on.
Bills?
But
They
yeah,
play Bills. They get murked right now.
What's the
that's
score?
crazy. It's 24-7.
24-7 right now.
We like that. We like that.
Yeah, bro.
We do because listen, I think Steez purposely has avoided talking football so that we don't talk about the Panthers.
I mean,
No,
I
we can
would.
talk. No, we can. No, I do need. Actually, I do need to talk about that. They should be ashamed of themselves, bro.
Because
They should be ashamed.
I feel
They
like
should be.
Steez
They should
didn't
be
want to talk
beyond.
football for that reason.
They should be. They're other than the Rams. They're the most disappointing team. I feel like this disappointing, bro. What are y'all doing, son? Y'all needed one thing. We needed 2 years ago. We needed one thing: a quarterback, son. Since then, we had Cam Newton, Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield.
Jesus.
It's like, come on, son. Y'all needed one thing.
Baker Mayfield, like,
He's
have we
disgusting.
have we seen? Because we didn't really see Jamarcus play that many games. Is Baker a bigger bust than Jamarcus Russell?
Yeah, because he was number one overall, and yeah, he had more talent on his teams than Jamarcus Russell did, though. Like
That's what I'm
Jamarcus Russell
saying.
was drafted to a terrible situation.
He was drafted to the Raiders back when he was in Oakland.
Yeah, that was just a bad situation. Baker had Jarvis, Odell, and Njoku, 2,000-yard running backs on his team. Miles Garrett, you have all these niggas on your team, bro. Denzel Ward was there.
Odell,
Yeah, Odell, you have
Jarvis Landry,
all these guys on your team, bro. What are you doing?
and then the defense is stacked.
You got Garrett, you got Ward. You don't really need much more than a pass rusher and a corner.
Leo, legit, he's a he's a bigger bust than Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah, bigger flop, bigger flop.
Yeah, I mean, he did. He had most. He had everything laid out.
Because
Yeah,
I
bro.
was really thinking about it. I'm like, yo, I've never seen a number one overall quarterback walk into that type of situation.
Yeah, and squander it, bro, like completely.
And keep it a bean. At the beginning of the season, he had a pretty good situation in Carolina as well.
Bro, but we
Pretty
knew he
good.
was.
He had 2,000-yard receivers and Christian McCaffrey.
Bro, and look what he did, son. He ruined the team, bro.
Yeah,
He
after
ruined
that,
the team.
they kind of broke up the whole team, really.
Bro, they threw everything in the trash. They said Robbie Anderson out, Christian McCaffrey bye. All of that, bro. They got rid of all of that because this nigga is garbage. But it's their fault, y'all niggas. It's their fault, bro. Y'all traded for this bum ass quarterback. Y'all could have went to the draft.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I feel. That's how I feel right now. I feel about like Zach Wilson. I'm like, yo.
I'll take Zach. I'll definitely take Zach. I'll take Zach Wilson. I like Zach Wilson.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
I like him. I like him, son. I like him.
I don't know why.
I don't think y'all have. He's not even doing that bad this year. He had 2 bad games.
Yo,
I mean, they were terrible games, but
no. He has not had any good games. Like
he's had like average. He's done average. I feel like he's done average.
If we didn't draft Breece Hall, we would have a worse record than we have right now.
I agree, but Breece Hall is nice.
Like, and I'm mad because Breece Hall got injured.
He's been hurt for 3-4 games now.
Yeah. Like, I'm mad he got hurt.
He was about to win Rookie of the Year before he got hurt. Though.
Yeah, like he was balling, and we'd have a better record if he was healthy because we went away from the run.
Yeah, I agree.
We went away from the run, but you could see the energy level changed because we took Zach Wilson out the lineup.
Yeah, I mean, the other guy not bad either. Mike White.
Mike White is okay, but Mike White ain't gonna be the answer. I know that.
Nah, he's definitely not.
But I brought it up to his draft because we passed on Justin Fields to draft Zach Wilson.
Yeah, but I mean, Justin Fields isn't really doing much better either, though.
He's doing way better than Zach Wilson.
I beg to differ with that, Steve.
He's doing way better than Zach Wilson.
Y'all saying that because he's an Ohio State head? Is that why?
Do you see his numbers this season?
He actually is doing better with a worse team.
Do you see his numbers this season?
I'm just saying they're not doing much. They're not doing much better than the Jets.
Oh, you mean the team as a whole?
The team, yeah, the team ain't doing much better because the team sucks.
Yeah, keep it a bean.
And
Justin
both
Fields
teams,
more than
both teams' talent level is quite even though. Before Mooney
no,
got
it's
hurt,
not. No, it's not. The Jets are way
Jets
more.
are not that good. Don't even guess because it's your team. The Jets are not that.
I'm
good.
not gassing. Look at our record.
I'm just saying, y'all teams.
Honestly,
Like, I'm saying, here's what I'm saying, right? I'm saying that the talent level on the Jets and the talent level on the Bears
It's
is not
better
that far.
than the Bears.
That's like splitting hairs, though. Y'all not that much better than the Bears.
Do you see their receiving core?
Mooney got hurt.
Even with him, do you see the receiving core?
Yeah, I see the receiving core. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with their receivers?
Their receivers ain't that good.
No.
Who do they have?
It's not that their receivers aren't that good, bro.
Their receivers aren't that good.
Who do they have?
Besides Mooney, let me think.
Exactly. Look at that.
I don't know the Jets receivers either.
Low key, the Bears' best receiver is probably their tight end Kmet.
Isn't Claypool on that team?
Claypool just got to the Bears.
And he
3
hasn't
weeks
done
ago.
And he
You
hasn't.
don't think that's a reflection on the quarterback though? If the receiver's not doing nothing?
No, the who are you going to throw to if the receivers weren't good before you even got there?
But I'm saying if he's there now and he hasn't done nothing in the 4 weeks that Justin Fields has been playing good, according to y'all, wouldn't that be a reflection like on the quarterback?
Yeah, no, Steve, you're not understanding what we're saying. The receivers are not that good.
Hold on, wait. The Bears? Wait, no. Actually, stop because they actually do. I'm thinking about it now. They got Pettis and Pringle. They have Pettis and Pringle on that team.
What the? Hey,
who the hell is that?
Hold on. Who's on the Jets?
Their best receiver is their tight end Kmet.
Who's on the Jets?
Steve, name those players again.
Corey
Elijah
Davis,
Moore, Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson.
There was Breece Hall. We
He's a
just got the running back that was in Jacksonville because Breece Hall got injured.
Yeah,
None of those guys are better than Claypool though. Like none of them.
Garrett Wilson is better than Clayton Keith.
He's a rookie. That's some Ohio State shit. He is not better than Claypool.
Look at the numbers, Steez. Oh my God! Look at their numbers.
Son, you do understand that the game is more than just numbers, right? You do understand that.
Steez, they're receivers. What else am I supposed to look at?
You don't watch the games. You just go off.
Yes,
of the
I
numbers?
watch the games.
So how are you just gonna go off of a number?
Steez,
So who's the best receiver in the league then?
What do you mean? Who's the best? Steez.
I'm just curious. I'm asking.
Steez, how are the Bears receivers better than the Jets?
I'm saying, who is the best receiver?
And
I'm just curious on your perspective. Who's the best receiver in the league?
The best. It's actually hard to say who's the best receiver in the league.
Why? There's numbers.
There's a lot of great receivers in the league.
But look at the numbers.
If I go off of numbers,
you see how crazy
right
that
now,
sounds, right? You see how crazy that sounds, right?
No, it's not crazy of how that sounds. Because it's a lot of receivers putting up crazy numbers right now.
I mean,
so then who's the best?
It's a lot of receivers putting up crazy numbers right now.
If you're going by numbers, truthfully, a lot of people say Cooper Kupp because
Kupp was the best receiver last season.
He got hurt. He got hurt 3 or 4 games ago, and he's still in like top 5 for receiving, which is kind of crazy.
He's actually not top 5 in receiving.
Then it probably changed this past Sunday.
2 Sundays ago, bro, because Travis Kelce broke in at the beginning of November.
Either way, if we go, all right, if I'm going off of last season, Kupp was the best receiver last season.
I'm talking about right now, bro. I didn't ask last
Right
season.
now, I can't look up the stats because we're on live. But if I was able to look up the stats, I'd be able to tell you this guy is the best receiver this season.
Just only off the numbers, not based on.
You could argue right now.
You wouldn't go.
You could argue right now, Steez. I'm not sitting here. I can't think of Claypool's footwork ability and his route running because I've never paid attention to him. He's never been that great. He's never been that great to pay attention to.
So you're gonna say he's not good when you haven't watched him?
No, I have watched him, Steez. I've watched Steelers games.
You just said you don't pay attention. You just said you don't pay attention to him, and now you're saying that you watch him. So which one is it?
Whoa, Steez. I don't watch him. I watched Steelers games. There's a whole difference. And Steez, if I'm telling you I watch Steelers games and I'm not paying attention to him, he's not doing nothing to be paying attention to him.
Okay.
He's not doing nothing.
I see what you're saying, right? But if you're going off of just the numbers, as for your evidence of him not doing anything,
receivers have to get numbers.
That's one-dimensional. I think that's one-dimensional.
Receivers have to get numbers, Steve. He's not an offensive lineman or defensive lineman where even if you don't get a sack, people still feel your impact on the game.
You can affect the game without getting 12 catches and 200 yards. You do understand that?
You can't affect my opinion if you're only getting 2 catches for 48 yards a game.
Okay, but that's hyperbole, bro. Like, he's not getting 2.
You talking but Steve, you talking like Claypool is Randy Moss in his third or fourth.
Wait, who's because he's
better? But no, I'm not saying. No, Steve, I'm not saying you said that. Let me finish the point. You're talking as if he garners that type of attention already.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that he's better than Garrett Wilson.
He's not.
Who's a rookie?
He's not. That's the point. He's not better than Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, and your only evidence is because of numbers this year. When one player got traded and one player didn't.
Numbers and look at the quarterbacks he's playing with. He's getting decent numbers and he's not playing with great quarterbacks.
Hold on. So who was Claypool's quarterback last season?
Who was it? Big Ben?
That's the point. You don't even know. So it's not like
it had to be Big Ben.
I'm saying the point is, see how you're saying
it was Big Ben.
But you see how you're saying that you didn't even know. That's the point. You can't even.
What do you mean I didn't know? I just said, is it Big Ben? Because we just retired. Steve, you're not even making a point. You just saying shit right now. Was it Big Ben?
When I asked you first, right? You said, I don't know. Was it Big Ben?
Is his quarterback Big Ben?
Can I finish or no? Can I
Because you
finish?
say it's a bullshit. You're not even saying who the quarterback is.
This man don't want to let me finish. I'll tell you if you let me finish the sentence, my brother. The point being, when I ask you a question, right? For instance, right? If I say who was Tyreek Hill's quarterback last year, you would say, "Oh, Patrick Mahomes."
But you drawing it right now. You drawing it. It's Big Ben.
Yes. Can I finish my sentence? I'll let you talk, bro. I'll let you talk. Anyway, like I was saying, when I asked you who was the quarterback, you did not know off the top of your head. There's a reason for that. The quarterback was shit. That's why he wanted to leave in the first place, because the quarterback wasn't good. Same thing with Robbie Anderson. Same thing with a lot of niggas. When your quarterback isn't hitting you with what you need, you dip. Your stats are obviously going to take a hit because your quarterback situation is unstable. Garrett Wilson is on a team where he is in a stable situation.
We just benched Zach Wilson.
Is the offense different?
But you just said stable.
So he's stable.
It's
So he's
not
stable.
stable. We just
The
benched
offense,
this nigga.
when did the offense change?
Steez, what are you talking about? We just
When did
benched
the
him.
offense change? Bro? Okay, the quarterback changed. Nothing in the system changed, bro. They're not running different plays. It's not faster tempo. None of that shit changed.
But you said quarterback. The quarterback was
stable
shit.
Okay, the quarterback is shit, but the situation was stable. They didn't change anything in the system. And that's not hard to understand.
But Steez, what's wrong with Pittsburgh? If Pittsburgh is winning consistently year in and year out, they managed to not
They're
have a
not
losing
winning.
season.
They're not. Did you see them last year? Did you see them this year? They're not winning anything.
They're not winning anything this year.
They've been bottom of the division the last 3 seasons.
And they still, I just said a losing record. I didn't say they was the top team in the division. You're bringing up a point of being stable. Someone would tell you Pittsburgh is consistently stable year in and year out, with the exception of this year.
Of the last 3 seasons,
Steve,
22 the COVID year, right?
You're not hearing you're not hearing what I'm saying.
Okay, what are you saying?
They would say that the people would say Pittsburgh is stable because they don't have losing seasons, with the exception of this season, this current season. Prior to that, they managed to never have a losing season under Mike Tomlin. Is the quarterback play consistent? No, because if you ask me, Big Ben was not that great of a quarterback.
Right.
I never thought he was that great of a quarterback.
He really wasn't. He was never like good like that.
But if you're asking me who is a better team, it would be the Jets. It would be the Jets. We have the record. We have the record that we have in a much tougher division. We have to play against a Super Bowl contender in the Bills. I said before the season started, Miami was going to be tough. The Patriots every year manage to be consistent. And then we're usually the worst team in the division, if not the worst team in the AFC.
For real. That or like Jacksonville. Freaking
exactly.
Raiders.
And somehow, right now, we're 7-4. Playing the first 2, maybe 3 games with Joe Flacco, which I thought we were going to lose all 3 with Joe Flacco.
I do not blame you for that. Trust me.
Yeah, it's Joe, the middest of the mid. Then Zach Wilson comes back. My expectations was he was going to play much better because the receiving core is much better than last year. Because we have Corey Davis, we have Garrett Wilson, we have Elijah Moore, and we have Mims.
But that's not the reason why y'all winning.
No, it's not the reason we're winning. Our defense and our run game was the reason we were winning games. We did not win a single game because Zach Wilson played well. None of our games he played well. this past game we just won was the best game we had offensively all year. That's why I'm saying we right now we are a better team than the Chicago Bears, and Justin Fields is a better quarterback than Zach Wilson.
Sure. Hey, man. I agree.
Because it's not an Ohio State thing. The numbers are there. He was playing better than Zach Wilson. That's what I'm saying. I don't think you would definitely not want Zach Wilson to play in Carolina.
Honestly, I don't even care. Keep it a buck. Those are two very mediocre guys. They'll kind of stay that way for a minute anyway.
You mean Zach Wilson or
both of them? They both mediocre.
You talking about Justin Fields and Zach?
Yes, I'm talking about both.
Steez, there's no way
they're generally speaking, they're mediocre. Like in the grand scheme of the quarterback position.
Yeah. As of right now.
Yeah. But they're not about to go nowhere.
Justin Fields is having a good season.
No, he is. But
I mean, it's like he's having a good season like for him. The man got like 1,500 yards.
Because the Bears are garbage. He's been
the Bears they suck.
Look, you can say that all you want, bro. But it's like niggas have put up numbers on a bad team. Which is what you love so much, numbers. There's guys who definitely put up. Andrew Luck was getting sacked 60 times a year and putting up 4 bands of yards.
Yo, but look at the receivers he was playing with.
T.Y. Hilton. That's one guy.
T.Y. is better than most receivers that Justin Fields is playing with.
I'm saying he's not getting his 4,000 yards isn't because of one person, bro. Be for real.
Andrew Luck if that's a bad comparison, because we all know Andrew Luck was like a generational level player.
That's what I'm saying. He's what you would call like a really great quarterback. Justin Fields is like mediocre.
But that's why I disagree. I don't think Justin Fields is a mediocre player.
Geno Smith was mediocre at first. Look at him now.
Geno Smith wasn't even mediocre. Do you know what mediocre is, Steve?
I know what it is, bro. It's Justin Fields.
Mediocre is way different than what you're describing.
What is it then?
Mediocre is Boken from TCU who never made it.
Hey, man.
That mediocre right now.
We're undefeated, so I'm good.
Oh. Mediocre is like 15 touchdowns and 10 interceptions.
Okay.
That's mediocre. Geno Smith coming out of West Virginia, that rookie season, he had like 13 touchdowns and 20 interceptions. That's not mediocre. That's bad.
So mediocre isn't bad. Gotcha.
Mediocre and bad is completely different.
I'm just trying to understand, bro.
Steve, you can look up the two words.
Okay. Mediocre, of moderate quality, not very good. What does that mean?
Moderate.
Not very good. What's the opposite of good? Isn't that bad?
Yeah, you
can play semantics.
There's mediocre and then there's bad. Geno Smith was bad.
Semantics.
What's this nigga name in Pittsburgh? Kenny Britt? That's bad right now.
Pickett.
Kenny Britt.
My
that's
bad.
Receiver.
Kenny Britt played receiver. Pickett is bad. He's playing, or I don't think he's a bad. He don't got shit around him.
I mean, he played well last game.
But we'll keep it a buck. As far as roster wise, he don't have shit around him. Besides Pickens is all right.
Yeah, George Pickens is tough.
But the rest of them niggas is like, even Najee Harris. Najee Harris needs 400 carries to get to 1,000.
Najee Harris is good. That's a good
He's
look.
that line ain't
Yeah, the
good.
line is bad. Yeah, that line is terrible. There's not a lot of great offensive lines anyway. Even every line that has like one great lineman, the rest of them are always trash. Like it always happens. The only exception
Yeah,
being like the Colts. It's probably the only team that's like an exception. Colts is
but
probably the only team that like.
but I don't think Justin Fields is. I wouldn't even say he's mediocre. He's having a better than mediocre or bad season. Like he's having a damn good season for a
For like
guy
for
that's
like for him, yes.
not even for him. If you look at his numbers, he's having a good season. He's not having a bad season.
This man has 1,600 yards through
He has
11
1,600 yards
through 12
that
games.
applied with also with not applied, but also with 800 rushing yards. He's the
I don't
number
know.
one rusher on his team. He has the top 10 rushing yards in the league overall. He's running and throwing.
I feel like it's good for him, but
If that was the case, right?
uh,
What was Jalen Hurts last year?
what was Jalen Hurts? Let me see what was Jalen Hurts last year. Let me see.
What was it? You tell me what Jalen Hurts was last season. If this is mediocre, what we're seeing right now, then tell
Let
me
me
what
see.
Jalen Hurts was last year.
What were they? They were 10 and they were 10 and they were like what were they? No, they were like 9-7, I think, last year. Let me see. Ooh, I don't know. He might be the same.
Because Jalen Hurts, it was 16-9, if I'm not mistaken, his touchdown to interception. And I think he
Nah,
only
last year he threw for 3,200.
3,200 and 16-9.
Mm-hmm. No, if he could get to 3,200, I'll take everything. If what's the name? If Justin Fields could get to 3,200, I'll take everything back.
So he has to
I
get
ain't
a
gonna lie.
certain amount of passing yards for it to be beyond mediocre.
No,
Because he's on pace to rush for like 1,300 yards.
yo, if he does that, then I'll take it back too. I'll definitely take it back. I don't think it's gonna happen, but
So
if
we
it
so
does,
we have to wait until the season ends for you to say whether or not it was a mediocre year.
no, yeah, I guess I don't know.
Because
Yeah, sure.
look at the pace he's on, Steve. Steve, look at the pace he's on. That's not a mediocre season.
Okay, I understand.
You know what? I
But
know what this is.
what?
This is definitely Ohio State hate.
Hey man, if that look, sure.
This is Ohio State hate.
Look, bro, I understand. I respect that. I do.
Because
But
Garrett Wilson's on pace to get 1,000 receiving yards. And you
yeah,
trying to
Garrett,
tell me,
what?
and
I'm
you
sorry,
trying to
Caleb.
tell me Clayton Claypool,
No, Chase
who?
Chase Claypool.
What the fuck? I'm bugging.
It's all good.
Chase Claypool is somehow just as good or better than Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we could agree to disagree. That's not really.
I mean,
I
my
don't
point is
think these are
that
these are two like middle of the barrel niggas. These aren't like this isn't really something
right,
that important. Yeah.
right. My
So
point
I
is
could agree to disagree.
the Jets have more weapons and options than the Bears do, which is why Justin Fields, would probably do better with the Jets than he would with the Bears. That's all I care about. I don't care about Claypool or Wilson right now. That's not. I mean, at
Yeah,
least that's for my argument.
these are like middle
I
of the barrel
mean,
guys.
we could take it as far as to say this. You put Lamar Jackson on the Jets right now, he's still going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
And he would have more passing yards.
Yeah, Ravens are just blowing it right now. Ravens are just blowing it, bro. I'm not gonna
He'd
lie.
have more passing yards than he would staying with Baltimore.
Yeah.
Ravens are blowing it.
Because I'm pretty sure Garth could be honest. Garth would like to have a Garrett Wilson on his team right now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And if I'm going to be super Ohio State biased, we probably have the best receiver the rookie receiver.
I'm about to say,
Best rookie receiver in the league right now.
Yeah, Olave's good.
Yeah, I was gonna say Olave.
And look at the quarterbacks he has to deal with.
No, yeah, that's true. But I think Olave is better than Wilson.
No, Olave was better than Wilson when they was in school.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he's still better than him right now.
Yeah.
No, exactly. He is still better than him. I mean, you got Andy Dalton and Jameis Winston, Taysom Hill. Like, look at who's throwing you the ball.
Yeah, that's
It's a bad situation.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. That's like significantly bad.
Like right now, like the Saints, you could if you put any quarterback, you could damn it. Nah, I wouldn't say you can't even put Baker. Baker will fuck that up. You could put almost any quarterback down.
You could put Baker on like the '96 Cowboys, and he'll still mess it up, bro. He'll find a way.
That would be tragic.
He'll find a way, son. He'll find
You
a way.
can't have Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin and not win.
Bro, he'll find a son. I don't even want to say I hate this nigga. I hate him. Just retire, bro. Hang it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say he needs to just pull a Johnny and go to like Canadian Football League.
No, bro. Go to hell, bro. I don't even know where to go.
Hey.
Actually, nah. Remember, the XFL is coming back. He could go to the XFL.
USFL, pick one. But
yeah,
like, bro.
Just don't be here no more.
Yeah, like we're kind of tired.
Because I think arena football went bankrupt. I think there's no more arena football.
For real?
Yeah, there's no more arena football, man.
I hope Baker got his degree because the NFL shit not working. I'm saying that right now. I really hope he got.
Baker could take all this hatred he's getting and he could turn into the next Skip Bayless.
Keep it a buck.
You know what I'm saying? He could just start going on national TV and just start talking crazy about players.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was hoping that Russell Wilson could get a little more ass so that Denver could trade him to Carolina. But
I wanted to bring that up, even though me and Steve's got into it was a healthy debate.
Oh, about Baker?
No. We needed to talk about Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Pete Carroll deserves more respect.
Yeah. We talked a lot of trash about that Super Bowl, son. I'm not gonna lie.
Pete Carroll deserves more respect. Have we ever seen a quarterback fall off like this before?
Yo, no, son. And it's like,
not this bad.
And it's like you fell off going to a team that's supposed to be a better situation.
Right. Well, at the beginning of the season, yes, but then a whole bunch of injuries hit them,
but it's like the injuries it's not that catastrophic for you to be this bad, dude.
Yeah,
the injuries didn't, and plus he had like Jerry Jeudy, like he had Jeudy, he had
Cortland Sutton. Wasn't Cortland Sutton on that?
Now Sutton's still out there.
Yeah, so
had Williams.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Tim Patrick's the only one that was hurt, right? Or am I bugging?
Nah, well, Judy's been in and out. Hamler was hurt. Their what was he? Their first round pick.
Yeah, KJ Hamler's not that great though, because he was picked in like 2018. He's not that great.
Yeah, but then they had Javonte Williams, who was actually nice, but then he tore his ACL.
But they have a good defense and everything. Like you have a good enough.
They have a great defense.
Surtain is there, but I know Bradley Chubb probably gonna dip now. But
yeah, Surtain is different.
Yeah,
Surtain is like that.
Yeah, he's nice.
Like he's like that.
Yeah, I didn't believe it at first. Then I saw him play. I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah, the man is strong, yo. The man is strong as hell.
I mean, he ain't the number one corner, but
you talking about Sauce Gardner?
You know what I'm saying? He ain't the number one corner, but
that's funny as hell. No, Sauce Gardner's nice.
He up there. Sertain
Sauce
up there.
Gardner is real. He's real life nice. That nigga is crazy.
No,
Gardner
no.
is Gardner. Sorry.
Like Gardner's unreal.
Yeah, he's crazy. He's crazy, son. Gardner's tough. I think it's Gardner, Sertain, and then Horn. Those are the three guys that I'm like, oh my
Bro,
god.
I said it. I said Sauce Gardner was gonna be nice.
First of all, I said it. Talking about you said it.
I
I
did
think
say I did.
we all said it.
Please. I niggas are hating. What's
We
Cincinnati
literally
going? He went
we
to
literally all
Cincinnati.
said it.
Y'all welcome. That's all.
Once I heard he never gave up a touchdown, I said we need him.
Well, I mean, he's doing more than just that this season. Look at the passing yards he's allowed against him. It's not much.
No, he never gave up a touchdown in college. That's when I knew. I was like, we gotta get him.
Yeah, 4
The
years.
only thing was like, oh, he's a taller cornerback. He can't get out. His hips aren't as fluid. All that other blah blah blah.
Man, listen, locking up everything in sight.
Yeah.
If we gonna talk about why we win in football games, that's the reason we're winning games.
Yeah, him, Quentin Williams, CJ Mosley.
Yeah, CJ Mosley's solid.
Once you get past Quentin Williams and how weird he is, yeah.
Nah, listen, we look past all that. He's very weird, but he putting in work. He's putting in work. This is the first time I've seen our defense on every level, D-line, linebacker, and DB, just be on point in a long time.
Since like the Mark Sanchez era.
Yes, since that, I had to look back on that era.
Yeah,
because of Mark Sanchez, we missed out on the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's nauseating. I can understand that. It's pretty disgusting.
It's Rex Ryan. It was Rex Ryan's fault.
What? You think it's Rex Ryan? Yeah, I could agree with that.
It was Rex Ryan's fault.
Yeah, I agree.
He let the media convince him to allow Mark to throw the ball more.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Because they were like, oh, you drafted him top 5, top 6. He needs to be throwing the ball. Then he started throwing the ball. And what happens?
Yeah.
Interceptions. Then Revis gets hurt.
Yeah, that was bad. That was just bad as a whole.
Revis went down. I actually shed a tear. Like I was actually emotional about that. But now we got the new Revis.
Yeah, it's funny as hell.
I never thought I'd see it. But we got the new Revis, man.
No, I respect it.
But
Sauce Gardner is really different.
Yeah, but back to Russell Wilson, that's I've never seen him fall off like that before.
Yeah, he needs to just retire, bro. It's okay. You had your run in Seattle, just retire. It's cool.
Damn, you think it's just straight to retirement?
I don't like watching people like in the middle of their collapse. That shit is uncomfortable. I'd rather you just like retire and quit than me have to watch you struggle every Sunday and pretend like you're good, like pretend like the niggas on the locker room fuck with you. Like we know they don't like you, bro.
Yeah, clearly.
We know they tired of you, son. Just call it a day. Say you want to leave.
Yeah, because they just cursed him out on the sideline just the last
Bro, they not wrong with him. And it's like, son, you really came over here had niggas thinking that you was about to go crazy. And it's like, you're like hot garbage.
I don't know, man. It was sad. And I think they released Melvin Gordon.
Yeah, Melvin Gordon's out, bro. They're going to rock with Latavius Murray for the rest of the season. It's good for my friend. Huh?
Melvin Gordon, rightfully so, though. He fumbled 5 times.
Yeah. I mean, they had a reason to let him go, but I don't blame. I think the morale on the team.
Yeah, it's over for that. These niggas not rocking with each other. It's over. It's so sad. Denver was going to be good, bro.
It was supposed to be good.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's true. They were supposed to be. I'm sorry. That's facts.
I don't know what the hell happened. That was a bad trade.
Bad. Yeah, dude. And it's like y'all have ample time. None of these niggas is old. Other than like Tim Patrick, they're all like 27 and under.
I mean, but now you got to think like, what would be the next move? You just paid
Right,
him all this money.
right,
I don't think anybody would, and I don't think anybody in their right mind would take Russell Wilson.
right. After seeing this, bro.
Because I thought about Atlanta. Like Atlanta would probably take the risk, but I mean, it's tough to say, man. Like I haven't seen a guy fall off like that in a long time.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, because I mean, their roster is like low key, like crazy. I don't know.
They do have a
You got,
crazy team.
bro. They still got Kareem Jackson. I think this is about to be his last year. Yeah, Kareem Jackson on that team still. They still got what's the nigga name? Ronald Darby on the team still. Like they still got Justin Simmons is on that team. He about to be 30. It's like, come on, bro. Y'all had the chance. Y'all had the chance and y'all blew it. Nick Bonito, they just drafted Bonito. Y'all had a chance, bro.
You know what, Steez? I agree. Because now I'm thinking about all the old niggas. I think Russ do need to retire.
Fuck him. You got Sierra at the crib. You love her so much. Stay home.
But
Hey,
see, he need to retire. Aaron Rodgers needs to retire.
Yeah, hang it up. Hang it up. Aaron Rodgers, say goodbye.
Tom Brady needs to retire.
Tom Brady gonna die playing football, bro. If he keep messing around with these niggas, the offensive line is bad in Tampa, bro. He be getting his shit rocked. He
He
be
got to
getting
retire.
rocked, yo.
I'm tired of seeing him.
Aaron Rodgers is 39 years old, bro.
Nah, Aaron Rodgers getting on my nerves, bro. Like, you have an oblique injury, bro. Jordan Love was playing well. Go sit down, bro. Go
And you don't
sit
even really
down.
got it like you really don't got it like that, bro.
Yeah,
Like it's
like,
like,
bro, go sit down. Go rest. You're mad old.
yeah, like come on. You haven't gone over 300 yards once this whole season.
Let
Well,
Jordan
I
Love
think
rock out.
once he went over 300 once, I think. I think Detroit or some shit like that. But other than that, he hasn't gone over 300. You're 4-7 or whatever, 4-8. Give it a rest, man.
They not that good no more, man. Like, you got to just hang it up at that point.
Facts.
Another guy, even though he's young, Marcus Mariota, like, I don't want to see you on a football field no more, man.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
pains
want to
me.
see Marcus Mariota on a football field.
That pains.
You got Drake London and
Bro, Pitts. Oh my god, dude.
and Kyle Pitts on the same team, and you're playing that terrible.
Bro. Yeah, this it's okay, man. You still got the Heisman. Just go this, you know what I'm saying? It's okay if you didn't make it. You're not the first Heisman to bust out. You had a good
Yeah,
little start.
he wouldn't be the first because didn't Jameis win a Heisman?
So did Johnny Manziel.
Yeah, but Johnny didn't even have a
Yeah,
chance.
he had no chance. That's facts. That's that's facts.
Yeah, Johnny didn't have a chance. Like that wasn't gonna work.
Nah, shout out Mariota, man. Go back to Hawaii and shit and build a little camp, a little football camp. You know what I'm saying? And go from there, man.
Because if you're an athlete, being next to Drake is the same thing as being next to the Kardashians. Like you're bound to start fucking up at some point.
Yeah, you definitely gonna take it out sooner than later.
Like you see what happened to Odell. As soon as he got around Drake, nigga ended up in Cleveland.
Yeah. See. Yeah, Russ, call it a day, brother. We respect you for you know what I'm saying for being honest with yourself first and foremost.
Word.
And niggas in Seattle already owe you an ass whooping just because of the Super Bowl alone.
Yo.
Off the Super Bowl alone, you deserve an ass whooping. So this, you know what I'm saying, hang it
Because
up, man.
he could have called the audible.
Yeah, man, fuck the coach, run the ball.
He could have called the audible. He could have did a QB sneak.
Could have did a boot, just run to the outside, bro. They weren't gonna like. Come on, bro.
Like you ain't athletic enough, nigga.
Yeah, be for real.
And they talking about he was on the airplane doing high knees on the airplane. What the fuck you talking about?
Yo, that's
Garth, you don't
funny,
remember that?
No.
You ain't hear that story about him doing high knees on the plane?
Why?
That is
They
funny as hell,
they
bro.
said he was I think he was rehabbing from an injury, so he was trying to test out like if his body was okay. They said he was on the airplane doing high knees while niggas was asleep.
Oh no.
Can't say he was doing high knees, bro. That's
I
funny as
think that's
hell.
cap because there's no way some niggas doing high knees mid flight.
After an L, I would have beat his ass if I saw him doing that, son. I would have really jumped him. Like, how dare you? How dare you exercise?
I just
Like,
see Sneeze waking up out of his sleep like, yo, this nigga doing high knees.
I would beat his ass. What are you doing, bro? Like, we just lost. You guys will work out. You happy right now?
Yo.
I should beat the fuck out of you. Like, nah, bro.
Oh
Nah, son.
my god.
And I already was kind of a hater on Russell Wilson to start. So it's like, I'm like a double hater now. Fuck him.
Did you hate him because he got Sierra?
Nah, I just hated him because he was so, I don't know, he was just kind of like, you know what it was? I saw a picture of him, right? Like, he had like this Hawaiian shirt. He just looked like a square. I'm just like, bro, this guy is such a square, son. Because I think he used to have Instagram, son. He used to have Instagram. And then I guess
Oh,
ESPN put it up or something. It was like the beginning of the season. This nigga had some some yellow Hawaiian shirt.
he looked like a cornball, basically.
Damn.
Bro, I was like, yo, this square ass nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Well, on that note, I'm about to head out. I got work in a couple hours.
All right,
Oh, yeah,
wait, Garth.
Garth
Before
gotta
we
share the
end it,
community.
speaking of Cleveland, how we feeling about the big homie, Deshaun Watson, getting ready to play?
Oh, shoot. They said all them lying ass girls gonna be in the front row. I mean, in the suite to watch him play football. Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Ain't that something? Y'all want him in jail so bad y'all gonna come to the games knowing y'all lied.
Yeah.
Bad. Y'all. I mean, these chicks.
Yep. They got the bag. They got front row seats.
Wait a minute, y'all dead ass? I thought y'all was joking.
No, bro. Their lawyers, bro, got them seats. Like he owns a suite, I guess, for the Cavs. I mean, for the Browns. He got them in his suite, bro. Like they're gonna be at the game.
Yeah.
10 of them.
They're gonna go watch the man that allegedly. Wait a minute, what? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look it up. It's a thing.
That's like if old girl that allegedly got assaulted by Mike Tyson went to his fights.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I be like, son, these people. It's like y'all just do too much. Y'all know y'all like,
What?
come on, bro. Y'all just do too much.
Why would you go see the game if he allegedly assaulted you?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what message are you sending? You watching it from the suite. It's not even like you in the front row. You watching it from a freaking press box. I'm like, whatever, bro. People are out of control.
Yo, nah, bro. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta believe all these girls, and that's what they doing. This is exactly what they doing. It's okay though. Watch, it's gonna come back. Watch.
I mean, he's still getting paid regardless.
Yeah.
Nah, Garth, that shit don't even make sense.
Yeah, I know.
You should get every penny back for that shit. If I was him, I would ask for every single penny back. Like, nah, y'all not about to play me. Hell no. Y'all had me miss 10 games.
Yeah, it's more so about the time.
Y'all made me miss 10 games for this BS. And now y'all gonna show up like it's like what? Trying to prove some point. Like I'm gonna see you in the press box.
Yeah.
They might try to line him up again.
Bro, I would say this. If I was him, to square up with them, son. If this pop on
Nah.
Not
we
like
don't support that message.
See, now
Steve's
turning into Ike Turner.
Not literally, but it's like, yo, I'm bringing this to the judge. Like, yo, they came to my game after they said I assaulted them. Like, what's up with that?
Where like if you would have watched my downfall, you could do that at home.
That's what I'm saying, bro. There has to be something else. There has to be something like legal he could do for that. Because I would be pissed.
Probably.
Because y'all comfortable enough to come to this game all of a sudden.
Because what if I throw for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns? Are you gonna be in that suite? Are you gonna be in the suite pissed off?
They gonna be in there cheering, son.
Word, because wouldn't the camera pan over to the victims and be like, well, these are the victims of Deshaun Watson after he just threw for 432 yards and 4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns. Fourth quarter comeback win. And that's funny as hell. The Browns play Houston on Sunday.
Yeah.
So that's actually funny as hell.
Because I think the Browns, I think they're 4-7. So if for any miraculous way, they win 5 straight games while these bitches are sitting in a suite. What sense does this all make?
None.
They want to tear the black man down, son. That's all it is, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, that just changed my whole perspective on all of this. These niggas will sit in the suite and watch this man play football.
Yes, bro. Psycho. Yeah, exactly. On that note, I'm gonna holler at y'all.
All right, man. This was a good episode.
Yeah, yo.
All right, yo.
This is crazy.